It's your turn for
number 8.
Yeah. Oh.
I kind of cheated. My number 8 is the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That's not a cheat.
Is it? Okay, I wasn't sure if I could do that because, like, it's 3
Last
movies.
week I did The Godfather Part 1 and 2,
Okay.
and I consider them a whole.
Okay.
Because it's not one movie and then a sequel and a sequel.
Yeah.
It's one thing. That's fine.
Well, there's one movie and then 2 smushed together. Or 2 smushed together into one. Because they ended the first one and then started the second one. There was no, like... Anyway. For those of you who have lived under a rock for the past decade.
Century. Because don't forget it was a book for a while.
Yeah. The Lord of the Rings follows the story of a hobbit named Frodo Baggins.
What's a hobbit? What's a hobbit? What's a hobbit?
A hobbit is a short person with curly hair on their feet.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Played by Elijah Wood. And his gardener, Samwise Gamgee, played by Sean Astin. And their quest to destroy the One Ring of Power. And
You suck at telling what movies are.
I know, because I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it.
It's the Lord of the Rings.
If you haven't read the books, then you're stupid. Okay, anyway.
I actually haven't read the books, so
Stupid.
thanks. I've seen the movies. I don't need to read the books.
No!
I haven't read any of the Harry Potter books either.
That's okay. Okay. It follows Frodo as on his quest across Middle-earth to destroy the One Ring of Power made by the Dark Lord, Sauron, so that he can free the peoples of Middle-earth from Sauron's evil reign of darkness.
Mostly well put.
Thank you. There's a lot of
I could have done
findings.
There's...
Viggo Mortensen.
You only mentioned, a handful of characters. This has, over the course of the 3 movies, a lot of characters.
I can name them all right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm glad that you didn't separate the movies to just take up all... Because I consider it one whole thing as well.
Well, because I was going to put just the third one on there because I think style-wise, it's... Not style-wise. What am I trying to say?
It's
Anyway.
the bigger achievement.
Yeah. It's the most well-done one.
Epic.
Yeah. But
I agree.
the second one is my favorite.
Is it really? Why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Really, really like
That's
that one.
the one that
best.
I like least.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for battle scenes.
No, I'm not.
See, because, like, I've read the books multiple times, and I've seen the movies multiple times. And the first movie and the first book, I always have a really hard time getting into because they're boring. Because they have to establish everything and tell you the rules of the universe and...
Problem with a lot of sci-fi movies.
Yeah. And especially with the book, because Tolkien is an amazing writer, but he takes forever to describe a tree. It takes him like 4 pages.
No wonder it took him 12 years to write this stuff.
And the first movie obviously is because they were just getting started. Like, they hadn't found their groove yet.
Yeah.
And it's boring. Until you get past, like, the Shire bit and get into the actual, like, danger. But the second one is my favorite. But the third one is the best movie.
I
So I
also,
just
like you,
together.
I think of these as one thing. I think, as a whole, they're an achievement.
Yes.
Because special effects had to
Andy
come a long
Serkis.
way for this. Yeah.
Andy Serkis.
I'm going to mention it again. Actors like Andy Serkis are never going to be nominated for an Oscar.
No.
Because there should be a separate category
There
for
should
movies like
be.
this. For voice performances and for motion capture performances. And something I know we're going to be talking about later, motion performances. Do you know who I mean?
I think I
We're going to talk about this later. Yeah. I can do my number 8 now.
Yeah, you should do your number.
Yeah. You will love this movie.
Well,
Yes.
we shall see.
You're getting very sleepy. You will love this movie. It's called Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I love that movie!
Do you? It's on your list.
It's not on my list.
Okay,
no.
it should have been.
It should have been. No.
It's set in a sort of parallel 1947, where cartoon characters, or toons as they're called, walk around just like people and act out cartoon productions, much the same way that humans act out live action productions. And two such toons are the high-spirited Roger Rabbit and his wife, the sultry Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, Jessica.
Oh, Jessica. So the plot is basically a toon-hating private detective, played by the late Bob Hoskins, is hired by Roger Rabbit's producer to investigate a possible extramarital affair that Jessica Rabbit is having. And after a series of events, Roger Rabbit is framed for murder, and Hoskins has to help prove his innocence. That's basically when the plot kicks into gear.
Yeah.
Now,
That's like the first 10 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Now, that's basically the plot of the movie, and it leads to a lot of funny stuff. And it's kind of an interesting mystery. Like, it's an interesting movie.
Good.
But the achievement here, and the thing that I would go back for over and over, is the special effects. This was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who's kind of a wizard of special effects. He did Back to the Future and Forrest Gump. But because all the cartoons are in frame with the live action stuff, and there's a scene where Jessica Rabbit is singing, and she grabs Bob Hoskins' tie.
Yeah.
And everything that they interact with, it's movie magic at its finest.
Good. I own the special collector's edition.
What's that like?
It's on Blu-ray, so you get like all the extra doodads, like commentaries and special features. And
The mix of animation and live action is amazing, but I'll say it again, it's movie magic. This is a treasure. It should go down in history.
Everyone should see this movie.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it's also okay for kids. There's some darker elements. The main character's an alcoholic.
The Dip?
Oh,
The Dip.
I didn't watch this as a child.
No, me either.
But that scared me.
Yeah.
And the reveal where a certain character turns out to be not who you think he is.
That's so scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say kids under 10 should watch it. I love this movie.
I love this movie.
Yeah. And
it's the only time you see like the two big companies, their characters together, because like Donald and Daffy are on screen together.
Yeah, you do get Disney cameos.
Yeah.
He flings him and goes into the piano. The piano's real.
Yeah.
And they're not.
No.
In the way they blend that. And then there's the whole thing where they go to Toontown.
Toontown.
And it's Bob Hoskins in an entirely drawn world. This is hand-drawn animation. Oh, it's amazing. This movie amazes me. Yeah. Anything to add?
No.
Do you wish that you had thought of it?
Kind of, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
Not Crouching Tiger and Dragon Enough.
Okay. Scratch Tiger. Put on that.